The atmosphere inside Wembley Stadium has reached a level that words can barely describe. Thousands upon thousands of fans have filled every corner of the legendary venue, creating an unforgettable sea of lights as one of the biggest nights of Bruno Mars' career officially begins. After weeks of anticipation, sold-out performances, and unforgettable memories across Europe, the romantic tour has finally arrived at its historic Day 44 finale in London. And before Bruno Mars himself steps into the spotlight, one man has already ignited the celebration. DJ P.We, better known as Paak, has officially taken the stage, and the party has begun. Before we continue, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications so you never miss the biggest Bruno Mars updates, concert news, exclusive fan moments, and breaking entertainment stories from around the world. The energy inside Wembley Stadium is unlike anything seen throughout the European leg of the romantic tour. Fans from every continent have traveled to London for what many are calling the most important concert of the entire tour. Hours before the gates even opened, massive crowds surrounded Wembley, singing Bruno Mars classics, wearing custom merchandise, waving national flags, and counting down every second until the music finally started. Then, the lights slowly dimmed. The giant screens suddenly came alive. A roar exploded across the stadium. And just like that, DJ P.We walked onto the stage. Within seconds, Paak transformed Wembley Stadium into one massive celebration. His signature charisma, infectious smile, and unstoppable rhythm immediately connected with the audience. The opening beats echoed across the stadium as thousands of fans jumped, danced, and sang together. The familiar chant echoed throughout the venue. We wanna party. That simple chant instantly became the soundtrack of the night's opening moments. For longtime Bruno Mars fans, this wasn't simply an opening performance. It represented the final countdown before one of the world's greatest entertainers closes an extraordinary chapter of the romantic tour across Europe. Paak has become one of the defining highlights of this tour. Night after night, his performances have energized audiences before Bruno Mars appears. His chemistry with the crowd has only grown stronger, making every opening set feel like its own headline performance. Tonight feels different. This isn't just another concert. This is history unfolding in real time. Every phone is recording. Every fan is watching closely. Every moment feels unforgettable. Across social media, videos from Wembley have already begun spreading worldwide. Fans unable to attend are following every update, every live stream, every backstage rumor, and every reaction as the historic finale officially gets underway. The romantic tour has already broken expectations throughout Europe. Sold-out arenas, unforgettable performances, emotional fan interactions, viral concert moments, stunning stage production, and Bruno Mars' remarkable consistency have made this one of the year's biggest live music events. London now becomes the final European chapter. The pressure could not be higher. Expectations have never been bigger. Yet everything so far suggests tonight could become the greatest performance of the entire tour. As Paak continues commanding the stage, Wembley Stadium grows louder with every passing minute. His seamless blend of funk, hip-hop, soul, and live performance energy keeps thousands completely engaged while anticipation builds for Bruno Mars. Fans know exactly what's coming, but they still cannot predict how tonight will unfold. That uncertainty is exactly what makes live concerts so magical. Throughout this tour, Bruno Mars has consistently surprised audiences with subtle changes, unexpected interactions, spontaneous jokes, emotional speeches, fresh stage moments, and unforgettable audience participation. Could tonight include another surprise? Could there be a special guest? Could Bruno deliver an emotional farewell to Europe? Nobody knows. That mystery has only increased excitement throughout the stadium. Meanwhile, production crews continue making final adjustments behind the scenes. Massive lighting rigs illuminate the stage. Video walls display breathtaking visuals. Every spotlight has been carefully synchronized. Every camera angle has been prepared for another spectacular night. The entire production reflects why Bruno Mars remains one of the most respected live performers in modern music. Nothing feels accidental. Everything feels perfectly rehearsed. Yet every concert still feels unique. That balance between precision and spontaneity is one of Bruno Mars' greatest strengths. As Paak continues entertaining the crowd, fans can already hear the deafening cheers growing louder between songs. Every pause creates another wave of anticipation. Everyone knows the next entrance will change everything. Bruno Mars has built an extraordinary reputation for opening concerts with explosive energy. The moment the first note begins, Wembley Stadium is expected to erupt into one of the loudest reactions heard anywhere during the romantic tour. But before that unforgettable entrance happens, something remarkable is already taking place. Fans aren't simply waiting, they're celebrating. Strangers have become friends. People from different countries are singing together. Generations of music lovers are sharing one incredible experience. This is exactly what great concerts create. Moments that live far beyond the music itself. Throughout Europe, Bruno Mars has delivered performance after performance filled with remarkable vocals, incredible musicianship, flawless choreography, world-class production, and genuine connection with fans. Each city has contributed another unforgettable memory. Madrid delivered unforgettable nights. Milan showcased spectacular stadium performances. London has now become the emotional grand finale. For many fans attending tonight, this is more than a concert. It is the realization of a dream years in the making. Some traveled across oceans. Some waited months for tickets. Some have followed Bruno Mars for more than a decade. Tonight rewards all of that dedication. As the stadium grows darker once again between DJ Paak's set, every eye remains fixed toward the main stage. The anticipation becomes almost unbearable. The cheers become louder. The countdown feels closer. And yet, there is still one question every fan continues asking. How will Bruno Mars choose to close the European chapter of the romantic tour? Will tonight feature emotional moments unlike anything seen before? Will fans witness another unforgettable viral performance? Or could Bruno have one final surprise waiting for Wembley Stadium? The answer is only moments away. That uncertainty continues driving excitement not only inside Wembley but across millions of fans watching online from around the world. Entertainment communities, music fans, concert photographers, and Bruno Mars supporters continue refreshing social media as new videos appear almost every minute. The opening atmosphere has already exceeded expectations, and the main event has not even started yet. One thing has become absolutely clear. This finale is far more than another stop on a concert schedule. It is the closing celebration of an extraordinary European journey that has united fans through music, unforgettable performances, and once-in-a-lifetime memories. As DJ Paak delivers the final moments of his opening performance, the stadium responds with thunderous applause that echoes throughout Wembley. The celebration is only getting started. The excitement keeps building. The lights continue moving across the audience. The massive video screens glow brighter. Fans raise their phones one final time. Every heartbeat seems synchronized with the growing anticipation inside the stadium. Then comes the realization shared by everyone present. History is about to happen. Bruno Mars is preparing to step onto one of the world's most iconic stages for the final European performance of the romantic tour. The next few hours could become some of the most talked about moments of the entire tour. Whether through unforgettable vocals, spectacular choreography, emotional audience interactions, surprise performances, or another viral concert moment, expectations have reached their highest point yet. For everyone inside Wembley Stadium, this is more than entertainment. It is a celebration of live music at its very best. It is the culmination of 44 unforgettable tour days. It is the closing chapter of an incredible European adventure. And for fans around the world, the biggest moments of the night are still waiting to unfold. As the final echoes of DJ Paak's performance faded into the London night, Wembley Stadium entered a completely different atmosphere. Moments earlier, the venue had felt like the world's biggest party. Now, it felt like the calm before a historic storm. The crowd sensed it immediately. Something massive was about to happen. Thousands of lights illuminated the stadium as fans lifted their phones into the air. Every camera pointed toward the stage. Every conversation stopped. Every eye focused on the giant screens. Then came the first signal. The stadium lights dimmed even further. A collective scream erupted from every section of Wembley. The anticipation was no longer building. It was exploding. Fans who had attended previous nights of the Romantic Tour knew exactly how powerful a Bruno Mars entrance could be. Yet tonight carried a completely different emotional weight. This was not merely another sold-out concert. This was the final European show, the final Wembley performance, the final opportunity for London to witness one of the world's greatest entertainers before the tour moved on to its next chapter. The significance of the moment could be felt everywhere. In the front rows, lifelong fans were visibly emotional. In the upper levels, thousands stood rather than sitting. Near the stage, fans waved signs thanking Bruno Mars for unforgettable memories. The atmosphere was electric, but it was also deeply personal. For months, the Romantic Tour had dominated entertainment headlines. Concert clips generated millions of views. Fan recordings spread across social media platforms. Music critics praised the production, the vocals, and the consistency of every performance. Yet statistics could never fully capture what happened inside these stadiums, because the Romantic Tour was never just about numbers. It was about moments that fans would remember for the rest of their lives. As Wembley waited for Bruno Mars to appear, giant screens began displaying cinematic visuals that immediately captured the audience's attention. The production value looked enormous. Every image seemed designed to increase suspense. The crowd responded to every visual cue. Every flash triggered another roar. Every transition generated more excitement. The anticipation became almost unbearable. Then suddenly, silence. For a brief moment, the entire stadium seemed frozen. No music, no visuals, no distractions. Just tens of thousands of fans waiting together. And that silence somehow felt louder than any sound heard throughout the evening. Then came a thunderous reaction. The kind of reaction that can only happen when anticipation finally reaches its breaking point. Wembley Stadium erupted. Fans screamed. Fans cried. Fans jumped. Fans embraced complete strangers. The emotional release was immediate and overwhelming. For many in attendance, this was the moment they had imagined for months. The moment tickets were purchased. The moment flights were booked. The moment hotel reservations were confirmed. Everything had led here. Everything had led to this night. What makes Bruno Mars unique in today's music industry is his ability to transform enormous venues into intimate experiences. Despite performing in front of tens of thousands of people, he consistently creates moments that feel personal. A single smile, a spontaneous joke, a brief interaction with a fan, a small improvisation. Those moments become memories, and memories become stories shared for years. Throughout the Romantic Tour, countless fans have described the same feeling after leaving the stadium. They didn't feel like spectators. They felt like participants. That connection has become one of the defining characteristics of Bruno Mars' live performances. It is also one of the reasons demand for tickets continues to reach extraordinary levels. As the show continued unfolding, the energy inside Wembley seemed to increase rather than decrease. Normally, sustaining excitement for an entire stadium performance is difficult. Yet Bruno Mars has built a career on doing exactly that. Every song feels important. Every transition feels intentional. Every performance feels like a headline moment. The result is an audience that remains completely engaged from beginning to end. And tonight, engagement reached another level entirely. This was not simply the conclusion of a concert. It was the conclusion of an entire European journey. Fans understood that reality. The performers understood that reality. Even the production crew understood that reality. Everyone knew they were witnessing the end of a remarkable chapter. That awareness created an emotional intensity that could be felt throughout the venue. Social media continued exploding with updates. New clips appeared every minute. Fan reactions spread globally. Trending topics began filling timelines. Millions of people who were not physically present still wanted to experience part of the historic finale. That is the power of a major Bruno Mars event. It extends far beyond the walls of a stadium. It becomes a worldwide conversation. As the night progressed, one question continued circulating among fans. What happens next? Not just tonight, but after tonight. The European chapter of the Romantic Tour was coming to an end. A new chapter would soon begin. After a well-deserved break, attention would eventually shift toward the next phase of the tour. Fans were already discussing future dates, future cities, and future possibilities. Yet nobody wanted to think too far ahead, because Wembley still had moments left to deliver. Important moments, potentially unforgettable moments, the type of moments that become part of tour history. And perhaps that is what made the atmosphere so powerful. Every fan understood they were experiencing something temporary, a night that could never be repeated, a finale that would only happen once, a gathering of thousands united by music, anticipation, and shared excitement. Hours from now, the lights would turn on, the stage would be dismantled, the crowds would leave Wembley, the noise would disappear, but the memories would remain. The videos would remain, the photographs would remain, the stories would remain. And for many fans, this historic Day 44 finale would become one of the defining concert experiences of their lives. As the show pushed deeper into the night, Wembley Stadium continued proving why it remains one of the world's most iconic music venues. The combination of scale, history, and atmosphere created the perfect setting for a grand finale worthy of the Romantic Tour. The energy never stopped. The excitement never faded. The crowd never sat down. Every passing minute seemed to reinforce the same conclusion. This was not merely a successful concert. This was an event, a cultural moment, a celebration of live entertainment, a reminder of why music continues to bring people together regardless of language, nationality, or background. And perhaps most importantly, it was proof that after 44 unforgettable tour days, Bruno Mars and his team had saved one of their most meaningful nights for last. Yet even as the evening continued creating unforgettable memories, fans sensed there were still surprises waiting ahead. Because if the Romantic Tour has taught audiences anything, it is that the biggest moments often arrive when nobody expects them. And in a stadium filled with anticipation, emotion, and history, anything still felt possible. As the night reached another unforgettable chapter, it became increasingly clear that this finale was about much more than one performance. It represented the end of an era that had carried Bruno Mars across some of Europe's most iconic stadiums, where every city added another unforgettable page to the story of the Romantic Tour. Inside Wembley Stadium, the excitement refused to slow down. Every transition between songs was met with deafening cheers. Every spotlight sweeping across the audience revealed thousands of smiling faces singing every lyric together. Every camera shot captured another emotional reaction from fans who knew they were witnessing history. The atmosphere had evolved beyond excitement. It had become celebration. One remarkable detail throughout the evening was the incredible diversity of the audience. Fans had traveled from across the United Kingdom, throughout Europe, North America, Asia, Australia, South America, and countless other regions just to experience this final European concert in person. Some proudly waved their national flags. Others wore vintage Bruno Mars tour shirts from previous years. Many carried handmade signs expressing gratitude for the music that had become part of their lives. It was a reminder that Bruno Mars' influence reaches far beyond charts and streaming records. His concerts create communities built around unforgettable live experiences. As the performance continued, every member of Bruno Mars' band demonstrated why they are considered among the finest live musicians in the industry. Their chemistry on stage looked effortless despite the incredible precision required for every arrangement. Every horn section entered at exactly the right moment. Every guitar riff landed perfectly. Every drum fill pushed the energy even higher. Every keyboard transition blended seamlessly into the next song. The result was a performance that felt both technically flawless and emotionally authentic. That balance has become one of Bruno Mars' trademarks. He never allows perfection to overshadow personality. Instead, both exist together. Fans don't simply watch the show, they feel connected to it. Throughout the evening, massive LED screens displayed spectacular visuals that transformed Wembley Stadium into an immersive experience. The lighting design constantly shifted to match the mood of every performance, moving from vibrant explosions of color during upbeat songs to softer, more intimate visuals during emotional moments. The production itself became another performer. Nothing remained static. Every second introduced a new visual element. Every angle revealed another layer of detail. It became impossible to predict what would happen next. That unpredictability kept the audience completely engaged. One of the greatest strengths of live entertainment is its inability to be perfectly recreated. No recording can fully capture the atmosphere inside a stadium. No video can completely reproduce the feeling of standing among tens of thousands of fans singing together. No photograph can communicate the emotion of hearing an entire crowd erupt at exactly the same moment. That is exactly what made tonight so special. Everyone inside Wembley knew they were experiencing something that would never happen in exactly the same way again. As the concert moved forward, fans began reflecting on the incredible journey that had brought the romantic tour to this point. Each city had offered its own unforgettable memories, unique audiences, and iconic performances. Madrid delivered extraordinary passion. Milan showcased incredible stadium energy. London now provided the perfect grand finale. Rather than competing with one another, every stop contributed to a larger story. A story built through music, dedication, and unforgettable performances. Behind the scenes, months of preparation had made nights like this possible. Hundreds of professionals worked tirelessly to create every element of the show, from stage construction and lighting design to sound engineering, transportation, wardrobe, security, and logistics. While audiences naturally focused on Bruno Mars, an enormous team helped transform each performance into a world-class production. Their dedication became visible in every flawless transition, every perfectly timed effect, every seamless stage change, every spectacular visual. Together, they created an experience worthy of one of the biggest tours in modern entertainment. Meanwhile, outside Wembley Stadium, thousands of fans without tickets continued gathering near the venue simply to be part of the atmosphere. Some listened from outside, while others followed live updates from friends attending the concert. Restaurants, hotels, and surrounding streets remained filled with Bruno Mars fans throughout the evening. London itself seemed to embrace the excitement surrounding the historic finale. The economic impact of major concerts has become increasingly significant, but the cultural impact is often even greater. For one night, Wembley became the center of the global music conversation. News outlets reported on the finale. Entertainment pages shared highlights. Fan communities analyzed every new moment. Social media timelines filled with videos almost instantly. Every performance generated another wave of discussion. Every unforgettable moment inspired thousands of reactions online. The concert had become more than a local event. It had become a worldwide experience. As the show continued, one emotional realization slowly spread across the audience. This chapter was coming to an end. Soon, the final song would arrive. Soon, the lights would rise. Soon, fans would begin leaving Wembley carrying memories that would last for years. That realization made every remaining minute even more meaningful. Nobody wanted the night to end. Nobody wanted the music to stop. Instead, every fan seemed determined to enjoy every final second. Bruno Mars appeared fully aware of that emotional connection. Throughout the performance, he repeatedly acknowledged the audience's incredible energy, encouraging fans to continue singing, dancing, and celebrating together. The response was immediate every single time. The louder Bruno smiled, the louder Wembley became. The stronger the audience sang, the greater the atmosphere grew. It became a perfect exchange of energy between artist and audience. That relationship cannot be manufactured, can only be earned. After years of unforgettable performances around the world, Bruno Mars has built exactly that kind of trust with his fans. They know every concert will deliver. and tonight proved that expectation once again. As the historic Day 44 finale continued unfolding beneath the London skyline, one message became impossible to ignore. Great concerts eventually end. Great tours eventually move on. But extraordinary moments continue living through the people who experienced them. Years from now, fans will still remember where they stood inside Wembley Stadium. They will remember the opening excitement created by DJ P.We. They will remember the deafening roar that welcomed Bruno Mars. They will remember singing alongside tens of thousands of strangers who somehow felt like lifelong friends. Most importantly, they will remember how music transformed one ordinary evening into an unforgettable chapter of entertainment history. And while the European leg of the romantic tour may be reaching its final pages, the journey of Bruno Mars is far from over. The next destination awaits. New stadiums will eventually open their gates. New audiences will create new memories. New chapters will soon be written. But no matter what comes next, Wembley Stadium's historic Day 44 finale will forever stand as one of the defining moments of this extraordinary tour, reminding fans around the world exactly why Bruno Mars continues to set the standard for live performance on the global stage. Even as the show continued delivering one unforgettable moment after another, the atmosphere inside Wembley Stadium somehow continued reaching even greater heights. It seemed impossible that the excitement could grow any stronger, yet every passing song proved otherwise. The audience remained completely locked into the performance, creating an energy that echoed throughout one of the world's most legendary stadiums. Every section of Wembley moved together. Every chorus became louder than the one before. Every applause lasted longer. It was no longer simply a concert. It had become a shared celebration between Bruno Mars and tens of thousands of fans who understood they were witnessing the conclusion of a remarkable European journey. One of the defining characteristics of the romantic tour has been its ability to combine spectacular production with genuine human connection. Massive video screens, synchronized lighting, world-class musicians, and breathtaking visuals certainly impressed audiences. But the emotional moments often came from the simplest interactions. A smile toward the crowd, a laugh shared with the band, a spontaneous conversation with fans, a brief pause that allowed the audience to sing together. Those unscripted moments became some of the night's most memorable highlights because they reminded everyone that beyond the enormous production stood an artist who genuinely enjoyed performing live. That